Alright. Hello. Uh, excuse me. I have my usual throat bubbles. Not to be gross, but still happens. I don't know what I should do about that. Probably stop drinking soda, but whatever. Or sparkling water. Excuse me. Got my clear American, like usual. Okay. So last week was a pretty good stream for this game. We got to see that we saw most of the dice already. We've only got a handful of dice in each category to discover. We still have a good amount of dice to, discover in general, but I feel like we're gonna get most of them from playing as the new characters that we haven't played as yet. And once we go back and do another run with all the other characters, I feel like I think we'll just unlock most of the dice pretty easily. This one might take a little bit longer to get through the blessings and all that. Sentinels, we've seen most of them already. Well, that's all well and good. And we also got to see two new characters. I'm going to continue the game I started last time with one of them. But we saw Astrea, who was that like moth character thing. I don't really know what she was, but she was cool. And then we're playing as Sothis, who is this kind of Anubis-looking guy in a cloak. So yeah, we'll keep playing as Sothis for now until we unlock the new character. The game is a little loud for me. 1 second. Let me turn this down in my ears. All right. Okay. So we're in the Astropolis ruins, and we've found an ornate Apian fountain that perfectly reflects a starry night sky. On the bottom of its font is written, "To call the heavens, you have to detach from what is mundane, or sacrifice what is important. Detach from what is mundane, spend 100 star shards, gain 10% chance of getting a star blessing. Sacrifice a heart, 50% chance of gaining 2 star blessings. So I'm assuming if we sacrifice a heart, we get one guaranteed, and we have a chance to get 2 or something. But if we just donate, we only have a chance to get 1. Maybe. How many hearts do I have? I've got 3 hearts. I think I can get rid of 1. You approach the fountain and face your reflection in the water. Unexpectedly, a force pulls you into the fountain. You feel an overwhelming force spinning your body as part of you slips away. You blink and find yourself in front of the fountain again, but nothing happens. Oh. Oh, okay, so it was 50% chance to get 0 or 2. Okay, whatever. I'm definitely gonna skip that one next time I see it. Alright. So we can upgrade our sentinels here. Or get some more star shards. And possibly upgrade them again later. I might as well do that, because if I spend all my star shards right now, I won't have any for later to spend, so I'll just take the star shards. Now I need to get my head in the game here and remember how to use this guy. I remember him being pretty confusing for me to use, but I also was kind of at the end of the stream when I unlocked him, so I think I was kind of checked out at that point a little bit. Now, to be fair, I did not get too much sleep last night, so I might still be a little checked out for this stream, to be honest, but I'm gonna try my best to see what's going on. Okay, so we have... What do we have to do? We have to manage our soul heat and this virtue right here, which is going to be a good damage dealer. We've got relief, which is going to be kind of a staple of this character. Glass daggers and just kind of one-hit things, like 1 damage. So I'm trying to think of something that we need to do to like focus on to prevent us from dying, but I'm not sure there's really much to do to prevent us from dying besides, you know, the usual light shield and like, you know, regular healing like you usually would. So I think we can just kind of go ahead and play like normal. Hand is about to get full. My hand limit is 8. Alright. Choose a die with a non-mandatory action to not be discarded until it's played. If you do, gain 1 light shield. Okay. Apply 2 relief to any target for each soul heat. Oh yeah, I'll definitely put that on one of the enemies. Probably this guy up top. So let's get some soul heat. So yeah, I think again we haven't gotten any mandatory actions in either of these roles, but I think we can just kind of play kind of loose. Not really have to worry about too much right now. I am remembering now that I kind of have to manage when stuff hits, as in I have to kind of plan out when stuff's gonna be at the draw phase or the turn end phase or turn begin phase. So I'll definitely be thinking about that, but I'm not sure there's too much to worry about at this very moment. Okay, 2 seconds of time for each soul heat. Alright. Deal 1 corruption to any target. Relief. Put that on myself. The corruption to myself. Sands of time. I've got to keep an eye on this affliction here because I feel like that's gonna catch me off guard if I don't. Deal 6 corruption to any target and apply 1 serenity to an enemy. Alright, so if I do that, you're gonna get overcorrupted and kill me. So let me heal myself for a little bit. I'm not going to be able to get 9 relief or 9 soul heat this turn, so I can't really make use of this. I'll just put it on myself for healing. I'll heal myself. Actually. Ah, okay. Yeah. This is where I need to pay attention, because I want to heal myself so I can play this mandatory action on this guy. So he'll get more effect from this relief. But it'll kill me because this relief that I have doesn't proc until the end of my turn. So I've got to be a little smart about it. Let's do this then. Hopefully this shouldn't kill me, because you're going to do 3, and I have 2 light shields. Right. I can do this, and then this again. Alright. Alright. Oh, I think I played that on the wrong character. I meant to play it on this guy. That was my bad. Okay, so I'm just realizing Affliction and Relief apply to each character's turn. Like, it's not going to be... Relief's not going to go at the same time, and Affliction is the same. When I end my turn, I'm going to get my buff and debuff, and then when they end their turn, they're going to get their buff and debuff. Okay, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so I need healing pretty bad. I think I can kill you right now. And there's no way for me to get any more soul heat, so I can't play that to heal unless I re-roll these and get something good. Okay, there we go. So any target can't be forged. Now if I do this, you're gonna heal a little bit, get overcorrupted, and deal corruption to yourself, which is gonna heal you for even more. So, I mean, that's not ideal, but I think that's the only way I can get out of here. Because if I hit myself, I'm gonna hit myself for 1, and then take another 1 damage. I think from the Affliction, or something. Which... you know what? I think that's not so bad. I forgot I had a light shield on me. So. Alright. Alright, that's the end of the battle then. Oh, not quite. There it is. Now, I do want to look at new dice that we haven't seen before, just because I like taking new items in general. Not for the sake of completion necessarily. But yeah, I just like taking new items when we get the chance. Gain 2 concentration. At the start of your turn, increase soul heat by 2. Alright. Rewind chanting. Deal chanting to an enemy. Gain 1 additional chanting. This action has a 100% chance of triggering Sands of Time without decreasing Sands of Time. Okay, this would be good if I had a clapping or chanting build, but I just don't have that. Or glass daggers, which is not bad, but I'll just go ahead and take this risky die. Minimum soul heat 10, draw 3 dice, reset soul heat to 0. Minimum 6, draw 2 dice. Minimum 0, add 2 paralyzed hex die into your draw pool, increase soul heat by 6. Okay, that doesn't seem like the worst thing ever, because it's not directly just hurting me on that turn. But this seems pretty nice. We haven't really gotten too much ability to just do direct damage, so I might just want to take this. And more glass daggers. Glass daggers is fine for getting more soul heat. I don't really have a build going right now, so I might want to think about that before we get to ground 0. I've been kind of just thinking of dealing direct damage though, so if we can build a run off of that, then maybe that'll work, but I'm not sure if we can do that quite yet. So we want to upgrade our sentinels to get them more health and better dice. So I don't necessarily want to go to the epic shop. So I'm going to take the dice and see what kind of build I can start building here. Deal 2 purification to a random enemy X times, where X is your soul heat. And reset to 0. Okay. Now, I was just talking about dealing direct damage, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, just straight up damage here, so I'm going to see if I can keep running with this. And if I can't, then I'm going to try to pivot and try to run soul heat. A soul heat build, because I'm seeing a lot of dice that pertain to soul heat, and that seems like a pretty safe build to run right now. So let's try that. Light shield, astral rebound. Your soul heat doesn't reset to 0 for 1 turn. Okay. Hourglass mastery. The next 1 die you play will have a 100% chance of triggering Sands of Time. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go with what I'm talking about with the soul heat. And we can't really afford an epic die right now, so we'll just go for the safe chest here. We've got healing. We've got some damage that we can't change. We can't forge these. Drawing a die is nice. These are... both of these are pretty nice. Solar Lullaby. Soul Heat 6. Trigger relief on all creatures. And decrease relief by 1. Or relief... apply relief to any target. No, I'll just go for the healing. Because I would go for damage, but these are low enough numbers that I feel like healing might be a little bit better, because we still draw a die from either of these, so we'll just go ahead and take that. Got Fiery Projection. Gain 1 affliction. Deal X purification to an enemy where X is your soul heat multiplied by half of the amount of affliction you have. So it would be by 1 in this case. It's interesting, but I don't really like messing around with affliction because I feel like I'm gonna get carried away with it and it's gonna end my run quicker than I expect. Apply affliction to a random enemy. Deal 2 purification to all targets for each affliction they have. Increase soul heat by 1 for each creature with affliction. Now this could be good, I think, because even though we are applying affliction to enemies, if we're going based off that battle we just did, they might have dice that give them affliction anyways, so we might benefit off of that. And you know, if a lot of stuff has affliction on it, then we might just be doing pretty good there. So yeah, I'm gonna try this and see if I can't make it work. Now I do want some extra money once we do upgrade our Sentinel, so I'm gonna go for the challenge run. Looks like we're fighting our brother or something here. He looks just like us. He's got like a lantern though or something instead of our hourglass. Alright, what do we got here? You draw 2 dice. You got decay, which is fine. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. You give Shadow Mantle to random enemies. You also have Hex dice. Okay. Is this to a random enemy? To all enemies? Oh, I was trying to put that on myself. Yeah, I think we're fine. We just need to keep an eye on this guy's corruption meter. Possibly the Shadow Mantle. Yeah, that might be a problem. Apply affliction to any target. Okay. Probably not you, then. Deal corruption to myself. Can re-roll that. Can re-roll both of these, actually. Let's go ahead and try that. Hey, that was a good roll. Set up myself. Just keep hitting this guy until we find something else to do. Is this permanent? Will this stay on my character to the end of the battle? Apply 2 relief to any target for each soul heat. Okay, we can get some real quick. Yeah, nice. We're gonna start our turn with even soul heat, so we gotta be careful with this, probably. Let's go ahead and re-roll some stuff here. Just gonna draw another die. Got glass daggers. Heal myself. Yeah, probably need that. Deal some damage. So you're done. Relief's gonna get you by the end of the battle. So let's go ahead and focus on you. You won't be getting any more Shadow Mantle after this, so I have a feeling you're gonna be pretty much done soon. Alright, so let's do some healing. Apply one affliction to a random enemy. Give one purification to all targets for each affliction they have. So like 0, I guess. If I play this, though, this would do something, though. But I don't want that again, because it's going to raise the overcorruption meter even more, which is not good. I just don't want to do that. Okay, so I need to heal at least a little bit. It looks like I have to play you. Oh, let's go and do that. I guess we might as well. I was gonna say I don't want to play this if I don't have to, but I guess that last action was mandatory. So deal 1 purification to all targets for each affliction they have, and increase soul heat by 1 for each creature with affliction. So it's gonna give me 7, and it's gonna deal 1 damage, and it's gonna give it an affliction. Okay. Interesting. One corruption to a random target 1 time. Oh no, X times. Where X is the amount of hex dice you have in your dice pool. Just 10? Oh no, that's horrible. Jesus. Definitely gonna re-roll that. Add Serenity. No, I might as well keep that. Re-roll you. Oh, yes. Get that out of there. Apply 1 relief to a random target 2 times. Alright. Area Corrupt and Corruption plus Serenity. Okay, I'm not sure I'll make it out of this fight alive, or at least, well, not necessarily dead, but without this heart here. because I have to play all of these dice, I can't re-roll them. You know what? I could heal myself and then hurt myself, which will get me a re-roll, which I could use. So let's go ahead and do that. Nope. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright, so we have this 5 damage, which won't kill me, but just might, with this. This is going to hit 9 times, so we have a chance of triggering this. We have a chance of just straight up dying from that. And if we trigger this, we're going to die. If we don't... Okay, so if... Okay. Alright. So what we need to do is probably play this, just this dice. And hopefully it doesn't kill us. Hopefully it does not trigger this. And then, once all that is done, we need to survive with more than 2 health. And if we survive with 2 health, then the battle, I think, it might not be over, but it'll be close to over with the Serenity here. So we just need to kind of pray that we don't trigger the overcorruption and that we don't die. Ah, it was close though. Alright, well, we lost a life. We can still get the battle right here at the end of this guy's turn. Yeah. That was pretty close though. I think that was about the best we could have done there. Sorry, I was just replying to a text. It's my bad. Let's pick up our stuff. We've got another Eclipse Blast. That might be good. Distortion Hieroglyph. Next 1 action with minimum soul heat. We'll consider that your soul heat is on 10. And apply 8 relief to any target. Okay, so I was saying I want to build something with soul heat or just direct damage. So I would think either of these at the ends would be good for my build in particular, but I think we do have a lot of dice that have this soul heat mechanic, like this one does. I think this, no, that one does not. Well, at least one of our dice do. Is it really just that one? Maybe I was thinking of a pass run or something. Alright, maybe not then. I was thinking we had more of these in our deck. I suppose not. Alright, well, never mind then. Let's just go ahead and take this, because I think that will be kind of useful. Serenity's good. Deal 1 purification to a random enemy X times, where X is your soul heat. Alright. Apply relief. Let's do Serenity. If we get Torment, that's not that great, but let's go ahead and go for Serenity. I've been kind of trash talking Serenity, like that single Serenity dice, for a little bit, but I think in this case it's useful. Whenever you receive purification from relief, a random enemy receives 1 purification for each purification that exceeded your corruption meter. Okay. Every 3 turns, apply 2 light shield to all targets. Okay. Gain incorruptible. Yeah, that's always a good one to have. Alright. Alright, and we'll keep going. We'll upgrade our sentinels, and then we'll fight the boss. I'm going to continue that tomorrow, so just give me a moment here, and I'll... of course, I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube, but just give me a moment on Twitch here.